Hi again. Well, welcome back. Well, this channel is about making you realize that you can make your dream come true. But then you would say probably, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not this and that. Anything that you can think of, it is just a reason that you give yourself on not actually making your dream come true and doing it. You think that I am very confident, I'm very courageous, and have passion for life. Was I born that way? No. I grew into this way because of actually the bad things that happened to my life and the obstacles that I have to go through. So here I'm going to tell you what makes the Lona today. How do I become the person I am today? When I was little, my family is a broken family, like a lot of divorced family. I was the glue for the family. As a child, I think every child would agree that they try to put their parents together. That is also when I learned that after so many years, you can force something. You can force love. You cannot force your heart. There are certain things that you just have to accept. But one thing you can change is yourself. It's always about how you look at life. There is never right or wrong. It is always just opinions, and it is the way that you take it in life. How I become knowing that is two different cultures, and coming here is, open up a whole new world, a whole new channel of perspective of life. I started trying to make my dream come true. I asked my dad if I can come to America. He said yes, and I spent a whole year, got accepted to a private school in New York. He said it was too expensive. I cried for 3 days. It was very hard to accept. I worked a whole year for it, and he just said no. When at the end of it, I said, do I just give up? Or I didn't. That was not even an option for me. I hold on to the word that he said. It was too expensive. He did say that I couldn't go. But this time, I didn't ask promises again. I guess one way is that I don't want to say here no, or because he will probably say no just to keep me from being hurt again after trying. So I went and found another way without promises, without certainty. Even if I win and find another way, I did not know that it could come true. All I could do was try and hope for the best, which the hope was very small, as it was. I found an exchange program, and I did work very hard for a whole year to get into that, got accepted. And the cost came out to be about 1/3 of going to private school. At the end, my dad still wasn't able to financially support me. But my mom, she was the one that actually worked very hard all her life to support us when my dad was in and out with our life. So she spent her entire saving to send me to school for 1 year, because she sees that how hard I work on this and how much I wanted it. And for a teenager, a 13-year-old, she just could not bear That might be a chance to push me into the negative part of life. So I came here, and when when I leave, my dad wasn't even came with us. He met me at the airport. At the time, I had a letter for him. I was very angry at the time. He said he was broke. He was bankrupt. I knew better. I knew better of my dad. He has ability to make money, but then he lose them all with women and all that other stuff. In the letter, I told him that I believe in him. I think that he should come back and take care of the family. And it is only if he didn't try hard enough that he won't be able to send me to school the next year. And if he didn't try hard enough, I would not call him dad again. It was a big threat from a daughter. And will I really disown my dad? No, I probably wouldn't. But I knew I believe in him. I knew he had the capability. So I tried it out. I pushed him a little. And in the end, after 1 year, he did come back to take care of my family. And he was able to, give me the money and send me to college the next year. And now that's another problem. I have come back and try to get another visa, but I couldn't do it. Because my dad didn't report taxes, and that was a very big, major requirement for American visa. So for half year, the business that he already have, I just have to get everything, in legal term, and that's the time I was 16. I didn't want, to give up, so what if they say that, so what if I have to build a business for my dad? And I did in half a year, and I got the visa to come to America. So as you know, past few years of my teenage year, I tried very hard and I could accomplish a lot of things, but I knew there was one downfall. It's money. I need money to finish these dreams I have. So I made a promise to myself that when I turn 18, when I graduate from a 2-year school, I will not need anybody for money. And that is still the case to now. And I think that because of doing that, I built my confidence. And it is not because that I have a lot or that I was very popular. It's because of all the failure that I have to overcome. And in all those failures, I learned a better way to achieve my dream. So when you fail, it's okay. You accept that. And then you look back and you say, what happened? Why did I fail? What was the reason? And then you do not make that same mistake again. After you eliminate so many times, it can only bring you closer to the success that you're looking for. And this is how I become self-confident in anything that I want to do, as long as I keep trying and keep learning from my mistakes and try again.